Good afternoon. Welcome. Hi Charlie, and hi ET Agriculture. Thanks for joining. So, as you can see, it's snowy. It's also rainy. Now, give me 2 seconds. So, there was a lot more rain than this, there's a lot more snow than this, sorry, but it has melted away a fair bit. So, on the mini-map, you can see at the moment we've got this guy here. I'm just tabbing to show you. I know my own rules about not tabbing. Sorry, give me a second again. There we go. Yes, so this guy is currently cultivating the field. We have... Come on. There we go. So he's partway through this. Field 33 has been cultivated. I have also ploughed up the grass field like I said I would, and I've extended it all the way out. Snow equals good, rain equals bad for me. Snow equals good, rain equals bad for me. What do you mean, Charlie? What's wrong with snow and rain? Yeah, so these fields are now ready. I'm going to put a fertiliser layer onto the ones that have already been cultivated. However, I can't put one onto field 45 yet because it's snow. So I need to wait. We are probably going to skip through today once this job is done. Now the other thing I need to show you is we get over here. How's everyone's day? It is Sunday after all, 4-day weekend for many countries. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. The cow area. Now this doesn't seem to be working, which is really annoying. This works on my Irish map, but it refuses to work here. I do not know why. I don't know if maybe I have to go through the other door. I'm not quite sure. I mean, it works here, look, but it's not meant to work there. So it should clean up, but it's not doing it, which is rather annoying. But anyway, if we go here, we can see, let me just shift things around on my desk slightly, it's better. Cows are all good. We've got some milk. That's because we've got a few cows that were pregnant. This guy is about to give birth as well. That's good. Our sailors are doing very well. And we've got a new cow. Yes, we do. We have a new cow. They've given birth. So now we start getting milk, which is really good for us. What else is there to say? Well, we're getting on with some different bits of work around here at the moment, as you can see. That guy doing the cultivating, I may stop him, but I need to check the weather, because basically I've also paid the 6,000 penalty that I had for not delivering my contract. That's a little bit annoying, but can't do much about it. So we can plant everything, but it's too cold. Far too cold. What's the weather going to be like for the next few days? So probably tomorrow lunchtime we might be able to actually do some planting. And tomorrow morning, or maybe even this afternoon, we can do some spraying. So we need this guy to hurry up, basically. So what I might do, because he's still a fair way away, I think we will just speed up time to when it stops raining. And while we're doing that, we will go and get the Hurleyman set up with the sprayer. Oh! The snow's all gone. Finally! That's good. So if we check the spray screen, right, that doesn't need any spraying. That's got one layer. That needs lime spreading. That's what we need to do. So let's go and get hooked up to the spreader. Do 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 do. So yeah, it was a bit of a disaster in the last stream, and that was actually the last time I did a video on here. I haven't played on here at all recently. I've been focusing on my own series where I don't record, I just play, and also on the Irish map. Right, 5,000 litres of lime. That will not be enough. So we'll put him by here. Just switch that engine off. We can run through the barn because we need to go and get the other tractor. It's still raining, which is no good. Right, let's get you switched on. That. We'll drop that down here. Everything is very dirty, as you can tell, from the snow. Don't know why it's so dirty from the snow, but it is. So, get around here. I have to remember how to use this properly, because what happened last time was I couldn't refill anything, and then I worked out how to do it off camera. So I need to remember again how to do it. Right. There was... That's right. No, go away, go away. Because yeah, this guy has got our lime in him. Ah! The rain has stopped, finally. So let's get the time back down. We've got a worker doing field work, so I think we can leave it. I think this was the problem I had last time. There we go. That was the problem. Perfect. So, let's back him up. We're going to need to open the cover on the other one. This was basically the mistake I made last time. I forgot that the O key is set for hide HUD. So, I removed it from pipe out to avoid having a conflict. But then, of course, I couldn't work out how to actually unload this guy. Okay. The joys of live streaming. I would obviously cut this out if this was a real video. And there we go. We are now dumping. He's not going to take everything, I don't think. No, he hasn't taken everything. Okay. No. So get the pipe back in. We'll just leave this guy. Oh no, we'll put him away. We'll put him away properly. Because we should do. We should keep a tidy yard. However, I'm going to put him away a little bit differently, I think. I think if we put him by here. Because that is manure. That was the mistake I was making before, thinking that there was no manure, when there actually is. Okay. So, close things up, turn it on. Do. we can swing round here and go and lime that field. So yeah, how are you all? Charlie, you still haven't really explained why snow and rain are a big problem. Or one of them's a big problem at least. Right. Wow, that's a wide spray. So as you notice, I have extended the field massively, like I said. Just because... Oh no! That is a pain. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Pain in my arse. Camel, camel. Of course it's worse because I literally just filled him all the way up. Couldn't be that I accidentally emptied it when I didn't have much left in there. Right, now that that messing around is done, let's get on with this again. Let's try and get a better line. And then of course this is going to need to be cultivated again afterwards. So this field we will not be seeding today, even if we skip the day. However, the other fields we could do, depending on what there is available. However, I now need to update Oh, you love snow but hate rain. Sorry, Charlie, I completely missed that comment. A day is good, even better now. Got half an Easter egg soon. To have a cup of tea and watching you. Thank you very much. And thanks for joining. I know you you missed yesterday's stream. Other than that, what is happening in the world? Well, coronavirus is a thing apparently. Nothing much, to be honest. I've got a day off tomorrow, of course, for bank holiday. And then I will be back in work on Tuesday and Thursday. And then I'm planning on doing a live stream on Ireland, probably on Friday, maybe Thursday. So that's pretty much it. I'm just getting a bit fed up of coronavirus, to be honest. I would quite like it if it went away. That was terrible. I don't mind missing some chunks, but missing big chunks like that is rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. At least that field is now ready. Definitely not warm enough to actually plant anything in there. But it's ready to be seeded. I don't remember if I sprayed herbicide onto it. I think I might have done. But we can sort that out later. I will be applying herbicide straight away, just to try and avoid having to do that, you know, at a later time. That'll make it a bit easier, I think. There we go. So just that new section now that needs to be limed, and then this field is ready. So what we're actually going to do is put a crop into here, and field 45, I think it'll probably be, will be grass, because it's not, I don't think it's great to put grass back in, and I don't think it's normally done. Okay, yeah. It's a bit of a pain. Are you getting paid still, at least? Hello, Six. How are you, sir? Thank you very much for joining, as always. We're regrouping, as you would say in military terms. We're regrouping, and we're gonna get back on track again. So that field is now ready for tomorrow. Let's go and put this guy away. We don't need any more TMI yet, but we will do. Might do tomorrow, yeah, because tomorrow we should have another calf being born. Oh, not good, not good. Yeah, I'm good at least, and it sounds like everyone else is good as well. Although I'm driving like a bit of a maniac here, it appears. What's going on? What am I jammed on? There we go. That's better. Okay. So, there's nothing else that we're going to need to do today. So what we're going to do, I think, is we'll have a look at the fields. We need to plan what should be going in the field. So to do this, let's have a look at what we had in each one, so I can remember which was which. Or unless, let's have a quick check. Oh, I might have it written on some notes. If this is right, then I will be very happy. It was fallow. No, it wasn't fallow. Yeah, so it's a good job I did write things down. So, Alt-S, let's go to the rotation planner. So what did we have last time? We had soybeans in, what field was that meant to be? That was meant to be field 43. Okay, so field 45 should have been wheat. Wrong button. Which is this one. Okay, so if we were to put in grass, it'd be 1.14. Okay. Now, which one is field 44? That's field 44. Field 44 last time was going to be corn. No, it was this one. It was the one that was corn. Right. Now I'm with you. Now I've got it. Okay. So that was soybeans last time. Obviously they failed. So, what could we put in? We could put canola. Yeah, okay, so we'll put canola in field 44. The field that had wheat, that was field 45, which is this one. So this is the one that I'm going to put as... So it had wheat, well, we put barley last time. This is going to be grass. Here we go. Field 43 was good old soybeans. Soybeans is not good as a cereal crop, okay. Interesting. Ooh. Slightly different. 1.14 and 1.20. What could we put in here? I don't want to go canola again. Let's go with sunflowers. And the field that was wheat, that was field 43, apparently. Let me scribble this down a second, because I'm going to make this really difficult for myself. Otherwise... So field 44 is the one that had corn before. That's now going to be canola. Field 43 was legume before. So that's now going to be whatever. Don't know yet. The one that was potatoes, that's field 33. That is going to be sunflowers. And field 45, which was wheat, this one here is going to be grass. And field 70, which is the one I've just ploughed, I've made a number for that. That one we'll put something else in, I'm not sure yet which. Can't do soybeans, that's a shame. Could do sugar beet, or poplar, or grass, or sugar cane, or rye. Let's do rye, let's do something different. Okay, and then the one, field 70, I think in field 70 we should put a cereal cropping, because we really do need straw. So I'm going to go with something high yield for straw, we'll go with wheat. Right, it's all planned then. Oh, should be refueled soon. Nah, should be fine for now. So, we are going to have then, in this field here, it's going to be canola. The field next to us is going to be rye. The field at the end will be sunflowers. That one there that's cultivated. This one here is going to be grass. And the one down there is going to be wheat. Now I think we can probably plant grass already. Grass needs a 3-degree soil temperature. Well, we don't have that, do we? So that's ridiculous. You can stop. There we go. There we go. Right. Let's just close that. Turn off the engine, put on the brake, and let's now go to the next day. And hopefully, with this next day, we should be able to do a bit of work. That is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it'll be warmer and we'll be able to get some work done. Soil temperature is already rising, that's good. That's what I like to see. I think we're going to have to start at around 7, 8 o'clock maybe. Okay. No, not at the first waypoint. Next closest should be here. Should go straight forward. Yes. There are 15 minutes remaining apparently. Yeah, it really does need refueling, doesn't it? So the soil temperature is still pretty low. but that's okay. If we come and check on our cows, we should now have another calf, I believe. So let's get over here. Do 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 do. Let's see. Oh, we can plant wheat now. Right, we're going to get that wheat straight in. And the rye. We can do both of them. Fantastic. So, we have a second baby. Look at that. Okay, so the first baby was an Ayrshire. He is going up about 5 kilos a day at the moment. The Holstein was a heavy baby. Yeah, look at that. But this now means we've got 2 guys giving milk. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That Holstein's going to give birth tomorrow. 7, 8. We've got 8 cows that are pregnant. This one's about to give birth. So we've got 2 about to give birth tomorrow. That's really good news because it's going to increase our milk production no end. Okay. So we're just going to feed the cows very quickly. And then we do need to crack on with seeding, because I do not want the same thing to happen as last year, so we need to get the fields planted as quickly as possible so that we don't have that issue again, basically. No. Unhook you. Do-do-do. Let's get in here. Let's get in here and get our seeder. I'm hoping that this seeder can plant right. We will need to lease a different seeder to do the sunflowers, but that's okay. We can afford to lease a seeder, I believe. Oh, it does have a little bit of crop in here already. The seed from last year. Right. So we need to go and get ourselves into the barn. Oops. Switch that engine off. There we go. Now, am I feeling strong today? Not strong enough. So we're going to need the other guy. Where is he? He is around here. He's currently attached to here, I think. Yeah. Let's unattach him. We'll go and drop off the bucket. Yep, we're going to stick this over here. Going to need that thing, that weight. First, we'll grab the. Yep, there we go. Grab that. I don't think we would be able to lift it, to be honest. Not with the weight, the extra weight that I put on through the mod. Don't think it would be possible. But let's go and get ourselves into here. I think we can just about make it through there. Luckily this is a small tractor. I think we're going to need to lower this guy actually. It's going to be very, very difficult to get it in. Of course, I would like to do this outside instead, but we just don't have that luxury. Oh, come on. Do I actually have to mount the thing? There we go. Okay. So, I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to need more seed later. So we'll just back him out of the way for now. There we go. Engine off. That was a bit of a faff, I'll be honest. But we are now full. Not a problem, Charlie. Don't you worry. I was just faffing around trying to get things refilled. So, now we can get over to this field, and what did I say we're going to put in field 70? It's going to be wheat. So, we can't do this one yet, it needs cultivating. So instead, let's head over to field 43. Please tell me 43 is ready. I think it... No, field 43 is not ready either, for goodness sake. Okay. This is not a direct drill, is it? I do not believe so. No. Maybe we should lease a direct drill. Seeders. Do I have... I do have the Bulldog pack on. However, I think all of this stuff is probably a bit too much horsepower. Let's see. Yeah, it's all a little bit too much. However, this guy would do it. So these are all from the horse pack. No. They're all quite small. That's not bad. Oh, but I'd like to get the Borgalt. Just to play around a bit. Let's have a quick check. Our cultivator requires 115. Right, so we're going to swap the cultivator over. And we're going to use this. So it's going to cost us a lot to lease it. But I think it will be worth it. So for now, let's just pop this down by here. And let's get up to the shop. No, wrong way. There we go. Yeah, we'll get up to the shop. We'll pick that guy up. When we come back, our worker may have even already finished. If not, not a problem, because we will take over from him in this tractor, and he can do the work he can pull the other one. Plus I think it's better if this guy does the cultivating anyway, because he needs a bit of a repair. He really does. 48.8%. So there's not much going on in the chat. Why not? Everybody's well, I hope. Charlie's got his tea and his Easter egg. Probably have the hazards on, beacons. Actually, no. We're not pulling anything. Why would we put beacons on? What a crazy idea. What should you use to clean your phone screen? Does anybody in your house wear glasses? Because if so, the soft cloths that come with glasses are excellent for cleaning phone screens. Even when you've got a protective layer on there, it's still very good. Just realised I'm on call and I haven't checked my phone at all today. It should all be okay. Shouldn't be an issue. Cup of tea, not food tea. Yeah, and I knew what you meant, don't I? I mean, it's a little bit too early for tea. Multitasking, looking at Walmart to see if they have what we need in the store. Okay. Are you running out of stuff, 6, and you need to pick some up? Because I know that feeling. I'm going to... I'm constantly going to different shops to get different things at the moment, because no single shop has got what I need. No, but I have one of those soft things. Yeah, so use one of those. They're really good for cleaning. Now look at this. So I did demo this when I did the live stream a few weeks ago. 2 weeks ago maybe? And this one, at the time, I said, don't know why you'd ever use it. It's enormous. Don't think it's going to be useful. But actually, I have changed my mind, as you've noticed. Right, we are going to need to purchase some seed, because I don't want to use everything we've got down the farm. So, let's get seed. Don't know how much we're going to need, so we'll just see first. Okay, that's a slightly odd amount that it wants me to fill it with, but we can do it. And then what type of lime do I need for you? Fertilizer? That type. That's solid, I believe. Yes. So this is good, because this does mean that our fields, I think, will be completely completely fertilized. Feel lucky. 2 shops near my house, little shops. So they're stocked as people have been going. Yeah. Around me, it's only small shops, to be honest. Nothing bigger than a sort of large Tesco Express. Whoa. So yeah, things are still running low a bit. One thing I haven't looked at, because we have obviously been doing a lot of work in different fields, I do have 2 grass fields. However, those grass fields I'm not going to touch. I'm not going to plough them up or anything like that. We will just keep cutting them. Maybe next year I'll plough them. But they're so small there would be no use as any field other than grass. Maybe poplar. Maybe poplar if I wanted to use the bio baler. That's true. But I'm not sure if I do. We'll have to see. But that's if this series is still running in another year's time. I was planning on doing 2 or 3 years. So we'll just have to see. At the moment we're making no money because we had such a massive failure the other week. Which was an absolute disaster. Right, so field 43, you are going to be rye. Let's pick rye. There we go. And we need to unhook this guy. He's going to spot tractors. It looks like he's almost done, which is good news. I do find it odd though that we can plant the rye and the wheat, but we can't plant the grass. It's slightly odd. So, it looks like you are almost done. Yes, you think you're almost done. Just realised how fun it is. It's a bit hypnotising actually, isn't it? Alright, we'll let him get to the end. Okay. Now. We will just tidy this up before we hand him over. We'll check on the map before, see if there's any other small missed spots in here. Okay, just 2 down the bottom, apparently. Including one that I just missed. Not quite sure how I missed it. There it is. So then we'll get a worker into the other field, the previous grass field, and he can cultivate that for us. So let's unhook. Yeah. We'll go and get the Schluter hooked up to the lovely Borgolt cedar, and then we can get cracking on the rye, which is, I have actually never done multi-fruit in FS19. This is the first one I'm doing, and I don't even think it's anything that different. Oh. There we go. Right, switch you off, and we need to go and get this sorted over here. Come on, let's go. Because I'm pretty sure I probably could actually seed directly onto the previous grass field, the one that I've ploughed, but I'd rather cultivate it first, I think. I think it would be better. Because that way we're gonna cultivate in the line. Just gonna give it time to sit, settle into the soil properly, all that kind of good stuff. Right, off we pop. I do need now to recreate the edges because I expanded the field, obviously. So the field is 70. Not there. Here. There we go. Right. Calculate current paths field. That should, hopefully, be correct. Let's go and have a quick check. Just go and make sure that it does include this edge. It looks like it does. Yeah, excellent. Okay. I do worry that we're going to struggle with some of the edges, but let's get up to field 70. There we go. Back again, my phone died. Okay, Charlie. You're not having a good day today, are you? Right, 3 headland passes, yes. Up, down goes. Yarp. Have a look at you. Okay, so we're going to do it that way. So we're going to start down at this end. Let's get down here then. Do. Let's go. 30 minutes apparently. It's not too bad. Right, we're going to tab just for this one. On, change, let's go. So, yeah, this is the first time I'm actually using this. This should be very cool. I hope so. Really hope this works well. Right, turn it on. Drop it down. What? Am I doing something really stupid here? Am I? Turn it on. Drop it down. It did say, didn't it? It did say. No previous cultivating or ploughing. What if I put it on a worker? The worker can't make it work either. This is odd. I'm assuming I don't have to open the cover or anything like that. Obviously I didn't use it with this machine when I did my testing. Oh, I will not be happy, bunny. Yeah, so I shouldn't have to do that. I don't see why I would. That is really odd, isn't it? What on earth could it be? Right. Let's fold you up again. What could possibly be going on? Any suggestions? Yeah, I did tab, sorry Charlie. And now I'm paying for it, as you can see. For an OK PC to play FS19. Honestly, not that much. FS19 is pretty low spec. I've also just installed Reshade as well, which is giving things a bit of a different look. So that's the default look. I've now got this, which is just increasing the brightness a little. You can see it going on and off. And that's free. You don't need much, I would say. Right, just as a little test, I want to see if I can seed a default crop. Maybe it won't do multi-fruit. That is a distinct possibility. It is unfolded. No, okay, so it's not that. What on earth could it be? I do not get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why you're not working. Is there something here that I'm missing? Because honestly, when I did this in the testing, I just attached it and everything worked. I mean, is there a PTO shaft that I'm missing? I don't see anything. Hold to detach hoses, okay. The hose is already attached, so that shouldn't be a thing. Turn it off. Alright, I'll turn it off. Lift it up. Let's disconnect. And connect again. And okay, what happens now? Guess the same thing again. Absolutely nothing. That's really weird. Really, really odd. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on here. Let's fold it up. Does it say it's planting on the map? Good point, Charlie. No. Maybe it's because it's withered. Maybe it won't do it into withered crop. I wonder. What were we going to put in field 44? It was going to be canola. Let's have a look at the weather. No, canola needs 11 degrees. Canola can't go in until the autumn. Ah, yeah, forgot about that. So that field is going to stay empty for quite a while. So maybe we should put oilseed radish in. Just to get an extra fertilizer stage in between. Or, if we're really good, we could put wheat into that one as well. Then we could put canola in later in the year. Right, let's do that. This way we can test it. That's an idea. Because when it's wet, you should still be able to seed. I'm pretty sure you can. Oh, look at that. Just this lonely, lonely little piece here. There we go, right. So it just won't do it into... What? It just won't do it into withered crop. And it's giving me a weird texture. And if I check... Yeah, only certain parts have just been done. Okay. This is slightly weird, as you might have noticed. You can see it in the rain. Yeah, that's what I thought. I do not know what is going on here, but we will get to the bottom of it. He's definitely low enough. It's very odd, isn't it? And what if I go from the top? Will that make a blind bit of difference? I don't know. We've got enough horsepower to be pulling this. Change the seeder. Yeah, I might have to. I'm gonna give this one last chance from above. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not even going to bother doing that. Let's get over to the shop. We'll change this for a different seeder. I really wanted to use this one. Yeah, we'll change this for a different seeder. I will refund myself for the cost of the seed and all that stuff. Or actually, I can unload it, I think. So we'll unload all of the stuff first. It's really annoying. And it's really, really heavy as well. I probably should have unloaded it down in the field, actually. Come on. It's a long way to go to the shop if you're going to be pulling at this speed. Let's get on with it. It's such a nice looking machine as well. It would have been really nice if it had worked. It's a shame, really. So, off to the shop again. We'll pick up a different seeder this time. We'll swap all of this over. And yeah, we've got 2 fields that actually we can seed, because we'll put wheat in field 44. That's going to give us an insane amount of wheat as well. Maybe triticale. Yeah, triticale could be planted now as well. So we'll do that, I think. Was there a ruffling noise in the background? Yes, there was. It was treat time for the cats. So my partner was just feeding them. That was what it was. Come on. The shop is so far away. Allez, allez, allez. Come on. Wow. I think I might have a plan. Let's get this sorted. Just get it emptied and returned. And then we can see if my plan works. It'll cost us a bit of money, but it'll speed everything up. Right. Perfect. Switch you off. Now, we can return you. Get back to the seeders. And so we can't use the ball gold because the rest of them are too big, but we could go with something nice like one of these horses, which requires more horsepower. However, there's no reason why we couldn't get one. So this one will do direct. And it will apply the fertilizer. You see black screen? Okay. That was odd. No Easter treats for them. They don't need Easter treats. Let's go with the Michelin doubles. Right. So we're gonna lease that. Oh, what was stupid of me. How much does this cost to lease? 9,307. We'll put that money back in. because we shouldn't have had to pay for that nonsense. Now, 320 horsepower, so let's get into the medium tractor category. Nope. So large it is. Let's have a look at what we've got in our mod folder, because we do have quite a few things. Ooh, the Rabensteiger. Got these nice New Hollands. There's that guy, but he's a little bit too big, I think. I want something that's not stupidly priced and also not stupidly oversized, really. Yeah, see, that's too big. That guy might be okay. Too slow. The TerraTrack. Oh, the TerraTrack is cool. No, I didn't get any Easter treats. I don't really do Easter, to be honest. Haven't done for a long time. Well, it's a little bit expensive, but it's going to do the job. And we don't need to increase the engine. The honk. Wow, LED beacon lights. That's cool. Trelleborgs, Michelin's, Mitas, Nokian. Wide tyres, big chunky tyres. I'm going to go with the Mitas actually, because they're enormous. That looks cool. Right, brand. Yeah, we'll take the standard. Beacon lights, all that's good. Okay, so you are not needed for a little while, because we've got this beast. Look at this. This is cool. Oh, and apparently we have some IC. What IC have we got? Just in the cab? Yep, there we go. Strangely enough, everything in the cab tries to move when I do this. Okay, well. I thought the engine made that noise for a second, and I realised it was the cow behind. Right. It'd be nice if we could actually afford one of these, but unfortunately not. Let's get back here. We should be able to refill, I hope. There we go. I think this is going to do all our fields. Maybe not the amount of seed, but the seeder itself could probably do all of them in one day. It's a pretty beastie seeder. Okay. Get some fertilizer in. Should have done the air horn. No, don't need it. What's the horn command? Nah, don't need that. Come on. Oh, let's get rid of the FPS. Don't need that up. Right. This is nice. This is going to help us get the fields done quickly. I guess we should put some beacon lights on. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are we too wide to be going down this road? It is a complete possibility. Oh yeah. Only in a live stream. Hi Nathan. No, we're not, Charlie. How are you, Nathan? Oh, come on. You've joined just as I'm really, really struggling to actually get this guy even down the road. I need to think of an alternative way out of here. That appears to be pretty much the only way out. The only other thing I could do is go down here and hook through. Where was the lane? Just by here. Just need to check. We're through. Come on, come on. Get round there. Right, we'll cut through the neighbour's grass fields. Perfect. Ah, we're free. Finally. That was a fair bit of work. Good afternoon, Elite. How are you? You just missed me having a bit of a nightmare. Couldn't get the tractor. You see another way. Ah, well, I'm out of there now. Thanks, Charlie. Okay. And I also went big, Elite and Nathan. Look at this. This is nice. This is going to get everything done nice and quickly. Which is good, because it's been taking me too long to do everything. So, field 43, that's the one we're going to start with. That is going to be rye. There we go. Who are you asking that to, Charlie? You're asking to me? Seriously? You're the same, Elite? Yeah, I've got one as well. Well, I did. Now I'm okay, but I had one earlier and I couldn't work it out. I'm glad to know it's not just me, though. Right. Let's crack on. So this is going to make pretty short work of this, I think. It's going to make pretty short work of all the fields. So, you just missed it, Elite, and you as well, Nathan. I tried using the Borgolt DLC Cedar, the smallest one, the all-in-one, and for some reason it wouldn't work. I don't know why. It's really strange. I've not got a clue why it's failed, but it did. So instead we went with this, which, just cost a little bit of money to lease this, but should be alright. Now, why have I got tram marks left? It looks like tram marks. Slightly different colour. Ah, because I'm crushing the crop as I go, that's why. That's why. For me, it is currently 6:05. I'm just an hour ahead. Ah, okay. I thought we were some sort of strange twins then, Elite. Both of us playing at the same time. Could be that we're twins, but I doubt it. Not tried that DLC yet. Which one? The Borgolt DLC? Is that the one you mean, or the Straw Harvest add-on that came out this week? Yeah, that would be weird, Charlie. You're right. That's punishment then, obviously, Elite. You need to go back to work. Some higher power is telling you that you need to be back in work. Okay, well, so the Borgolt DLC is really cool. I have no idea why it didn't work on here. It's a little bit strange. It worked on what was it called? Stone Valley, Lancy Boy's latest map. It worked on there, no problems at all. I did a live stream on it and I tried out all the different equipment. Tried it with some different tractors as well, not just the John Deere that came with it, some other stuff as well. All seemed to be fine. For some reason it did not work today. Not a clue why. Go and check out that video though. I think it was 2 weeks ago I put it up. It was the same day it came out basically. So yeah, you can have a look for yourself and see what you think. Am I going to be doing Sandy Bay? It's not planned. Because my plan is to move Ireland over to what's it called? To move Ireland to the Valley of the Old Farm. However, I don't know when the Valley of the Old Farm is actually going to be ready. I need to have a little look. I need to check on Black Sheep Morning's Facebook page and see if there's any update about it. Because I might have to move somewhere in between. Currently playing Sandy Bay with Elite. Testing it out and seeing how it all works. Pretty cool. Oh, come on. That was rubbish. Oh yeah, you definitely should check out that crash video. It's amusing. The best thing about it is how slowly the car was going when it hit you, and how far it made you fly. It wasn't even moving, it was basically standstill. So yeah, Nathan, go and check out that video from about 2 weeks ago. I'll see if I can post the link up to it at the end. If not, you know, there's loads of people who also did videos who you can go and check out. Daggerwin, Virtual Farmer, I think, as well. Maybe even Gav did one. I don't remember. I know Gav did one for Straw Harvest. Right, Tom Pemberton's map. I've heard it's been created, but I don't know how far along it is. As for doing it as a series, I think as a series it would be difficult, because there's always going to be someone who says you're not doing it like Tom does. Which is why I haven't done one on the Walker Farms map. As for just going on there and messing around and having a bit of fun and recording that I could do. That is a possibility. So I need to see, really. Do you have any idea of when it's going to be available? Because I haven't heard anything recently at all about his map. I don't think there's any bus passengers left, Elite. I think they're all gone after that crash. Oh, I wish we could keep this equipment. This is so good. And our fields are actually pretty big. We could probably warrant equipment this big. But, well, maybe not. I think a field usually takes a little bit longer to do than this. Do you know who's doing it, Elite? Who's making it? I don't remember. I know Millennial Farmer's map is being done by... I cannot think of the name of the group. He's working on another map at the Mo and doing it afterwards. Right, okay. Who's doing it? I don't remember. And yeah, I can't for the life of me remember who's doing Millennial Farmer's map now either. MJ? Okay. I've still got the beacons on. Let's get those off. Tom's is by MJ. Mapper's Paradise, that's right. Thank you very much, Nathan. That was driving me mad then. Yeah, it was driving me absolutely mad. Yeah, so Millennial Farmers I was looking forward to playing as well, but I haven't kept up to date on that. Obviously it's not available on Mod Hub. That doesn't mean it's not been completed and published online on a different place. Yeah, we are going for the first person view. We'll see how I do with it. Yeah, I watch Tom Pemberton more because of the cattle side of things. obviously everything he does tends to be, all the silage and the grass work he does is for the cattle. But it's interesting to see how a cattle farm does it. A lot of the other channels tend to focus more on the arable side. So it's nice to see that. Ollie's Farm I've never watched. Never ever watched it. No one has ever even said to me, you should really watch Ollie's Farm. So I've never bothered. Right, that's this field done then. So this is the rye field. We've got the wheat field we can also plant. 2 wheat fields, in fact, we can also plant, because I believe our worker is almost finished. And we're not getting through the seed or fertilizer that quickly, actually. It's pretty good. Okay, I believe that's done. There we go, and that's all the fertilising done for that field as well, which is good. I think my worker might be stuck. Yes, what a surprise, he is. Okay, so I think we're going to have to take over. So we'll just get this bit done. Oops. I'm assuming we should now, let's put him back on to next closest, there we go. Let's just double check. Okay, perfect. Right, so we've got one last field to do. Wow, that's cool. I'm just going to do that again so you can hear that, because I'm not sure if you actually heard that then. So, turn it off. Now just listen when the screen comes on. Yeah. Wow. It says Willkommen as well. So cool. I am 3 weekends behind, Charlie. You did hear me right, 3 weekends. I'm not doing too well with watching anyone's videos at the moment. I've been really struggling to actually just get the time to do it. Right, what do we say? Wheat. I want to skip straight past it. Yeah. No, we didn't. We said we'd put triticale in here. And I'll just have to work out later how we actually harvest triticale. If anybody knows how to harvest triticale, please tell me so that I know in the future. Otherwise, in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to be trying to work out how on earth I can use it. Come on, back in. There we go. Ooh? Why are you saying ooh, Elite? Oh, the noise from the tractor. It's cool. Little start-up noise. I like it. Oh, I really like this machine. The seeder and the tractor. It really is going to make life so much easier. But I can't keep it. Cannot afford to keep this. This is the aim. Did I see the title? No, I didn't even see the title actually. I haven't opened YouTube today. I think you've got a pretty good excuse there, Nathan. Better than me. I've just not. I've struggled for enough time to do it really, to watch. Now we already had some weeds in the field. Gonna need to get these fields sprayed off pretty quickly. That will be next episode, I think. We'll go around and we'll spray herbicide everywhere. And that should protect us from the weeds. Of course, this triticale, once we've harvested it, we'll be planting canola in. So this is just a kind of a temporary job. May put some canola in another field as well. Because I think it'll be good. Although now I'm putting triticale in, I don't actually know if it's still as effective. Probably should have checked that. Let's have a quick look now. So, this is field 44, we were going to put canola in. So, okay, so if I make how do I do this? So let's make, that does need to be fallow. Oh, we can knock that one out, okay. So we'll set you to corn, you to soybeans, you to triticale, you to canola. Oh, canola does get a bonus. Okay. That's good to know then. Nice. Otherwise, we could have just been completely ruining everything here. Message retracted. Oh, it's always dodgy. Oh, come on. Flipping tree. I was thinking about doing some forestry work, but I don't think we've got that many trees around our field. I don't think we really need to do any. Although it'd probably be useful, a bit of extra money, especially when we're waiting. Used for whole crop silage, okay. So I should be able to combine it then, or whole crop it, either one. That's good to know. I can probably tell by actually looking at the equipment list, going to the store page, but I thought I'd check, because I know when I saw Daggerwin doing alfalfa, that was quite interesting. Oh, and delete. We were discussing this in the group the other day, the Discord group. When I was on Ireland yesterday, I've got the straw harvest add-on enabled. In that map, it recognises that the horses can have hay or hay pellets. It's automatically updated itself to that now, but it makes no mention of using straw pellets as bedding, which is interesting, because I know, I'm sure it was you thought it would work, it would recognise them as well, but so far at least it doesn't. Don't know if that's just the horses. Oh, come on. So I've gone from never doing multi-fruit to doing 2 in the same episode. Well, that'll be fine. I think our worker should have finished, but I haven't got a message, so I'm wondering if he's stuck again. You did it on Sandy Bay. You mean Tritgel or using the straw harvest add-on? Right, so I'm going to go and check on our worker. I knew it. What's he stuck on? Oh, I know what he's stuck on. I know exactly what it is he's stuck on. There we go. Well, it's Elite's Discord, so maybe drop him a message. Okay, so you would put straw pellets in there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't try that because I haven't got any cows on the Irish map. But I just noticed that the horses had updated to recognise hay pellets as a type of food. I assume then that you could use just hay pellets and just straw pellets and some silage to create TMR now. So you wouldn't need any bales at all. Well, obviously putting bales in is a bit easier, because it's not loose material that you have to scoop up or anything. Right, so shut you down. Straw pellets are really for feed. You wouldn't go to the expense of molasses. Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Well, you might do, if you don't really know what's going on, like me. I still am trying to work out a way of simulating or writing a mod, a script mod, that would add different silage types. I know there's the CCM mod. Yeah, go for it, Elite. Not a problem. If you're happy to. Yeah, there's the CCM mod, but you know, I know there's a difference between corn silage, grass silage, and haylage. So, in that way, I guess there should be a difference in price as well. You know, difference in nutritional value possibly for the animals as well. but obviously that's not simulated at all. I need to, I think, have a look at the CCM mod and see how that works. How they've created an extra bulk material. Well, I believe you can search by his username, but there you go, he's just popped his link up. So, I think we're going to leave it here, because this is actually quite a long live stream. We've done pretty well. So we've now got another cow has been born. So we've got 2 calves. We have seeded 1 field. We've got another 2 that are ready to go. And we're partway through this field. I will be able to get this finished in the same day, which means we won't pay any additional fee for it. Getting it done within an hour might be tricky, but I will see how quickly I can do it, because I'll do it by hand rather than with the worker. That might speed it up a little. And yeah, so as the title said, keep calm and carry on. We are actually back in the game. We're going to be getting everything in the ground within the first 3 or 4 days of spring, hopefully. Yes, probably is the answer. Send me a message when you've got an idea and I'll let you know. But I need to not have such a late one tonight. I need to go to bed at a sensible time. It's a little bit late the last few nights. So yeah, just drop me a message, Elite, and we can see. So yeah, anyway. I will continue with this. Switch the engine off to save engine hours. I'll continue with this. Yeah, I'll be back next week for another episode, probably, rather than another live stream. I'll do a live stream on Ireland. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to share the video as well. Thanks so much, guys.